What's up, people? I'm Shaggy, the Opinionated Hippie. This is part three of round one of the Frank Zappa March Madness 2024, the guitar solos. This is the Central American bracket. Not trying to keep this Western influence. I'm sorry for all the Westernness so far. But the number one seed in this bracket is Yo Mama. So we're coming to you tonight live from Managua. If one, and the next one, the number one seed in the next one is taking us to South America. Nothing I can do about it. If one of the number one seeds loses, I will change the name of the bracket. I'm going to go through 8 head-to-head bouts. I'll put the first 4 on the screen, briefly talk through them just cuz, and then you go in the comments and vote. It is Friday night at 6, Texas Central Standard Time. We're going to lose an hour between now and the time it goes up. So I'm going to give you an extra hour Sunday night to vote, since here in Texas, we jump forward an hour. Daylight savings time. Yeah, whatever. Not a fan. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's it. You just vote. And then the ones that win go to the next round. All right. The top part of this bracket is right there. Those are your battles. Number one seed is Yo Mama. Shake Your Booty, awesome 3-part solo that kind of starts in weird floating space and kind of gets a little bit more tense and then kind of gets epic and grand and just absolutely awesome. Versus Guitar Build, 1970 from a live show. Frank just kind of being funky and groovy and chugging and exploring and kind of heavy and dirty and just, yeah, one of the highlights of the Mother 70 box set. Really, really good. Not sure how it's going to do against Yo Mama. Would love to see it get some votes. But yeah, that's our first bout. Next, we got Pajama People off One Size Fits All. Frank just tearing it up and that weird funky energy, that awesome George Duke support. That band is ridiculous. Versus Friendly Little Finger, which has a fighting chance because it is one of the first, if not the first, released version of Frank's Xenochrony. Apparently he was jamming in the backstage before a show and he recorded it and he really liked what he played. So he found a drum track that had already existed that was from an improv session, and he just slapped that guitar solo on top of that drum track and then kind of fleshed it out. So yeah, it's just a Xenochronous guitar solo. A guitar solo and a drum track that were created at 2 entirely different times, and then you put them together and you get this kind of magic where like the rhythms match up every 900 bars or something like that. I don't know, but it's great energy. One of the highlights of Zoodalores. Really fun track. Next we got Inca Roads off One Size Fits All again. The albums sharing little brackets. We got a One Size Fits All in Pajama, One Size Fits All in Inca. I was surprised this didn't get more votes personally. One of my favorite guitar solos of Frank's. I do like the Helsinki version, which is not edited, a little better, but this thing it's epic, it's majestic, it's Inca Roads, it's like, it's glorious. It's like a soundtrack to watching aliens come down from the sky and build roads in South America. Yeah, it's fantastic. Versus Easy Meat from Munich. David Logeman proving that he can bring it. Arthur Barrow there on bass. Frank attacking. Definitely one of the highlights of that recently released box set. Inca versus Easy Meat. And then to close out this part of the bracket, we have Sinister Footwear 2 off Them or Us. And TOU. And then... yeah, just a shred fest. Just Frank, like, awesome keyboard setup. Then Frank just comes in just attacks for 3 or 4 minutes. Just an exhilarating rush of energy and aggression and 6-string fury right in the middle of this pretty complicated instrumental song. Versus a Cosmic Debris. And this got here... these are middle of the pack ones. This got here through votes. People nominated this song. Pretty good solo. I mean, I think Cosmic Debris solos are already pretty fun, and everything in the Dub Room special is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, the Cosmic Debris, it made this. So yeah, so those are the first ones. Look at those. Write down which one you would vote for in each of those head-to-heads. You're going to pick 4 right there. You got about 5 more seconds to do it because now we're going right to the bottom half of this bracket. And we are starting off with the Black Page from You Can't Do That Anymore, Stage 5. Just an absolute beast of a performance. Loops like crazy. Things are manic and chaotic and just, yeah, one of the more aggressive Them or Us, the dun type solos that Frank's doing in 82. Just exhilarating. Versus one of my also all-time favorite guitar solos. I don't think this got nominated. I think this is one I maybe have thrown up there to flesh out the bracket, to flesh out all 64. Pygmy Twilight from Stage 2. Just Frank at his rock best. The peaks in this solo, the highs in this solo, the aggression, the way he brings it down at one point and they build it back up, and it's just Chester and George and Pygmy, man, what a fantastic solo. This is the slow, heavy version of Pygmy. Next, we have Pink Napkins versus That Old G Minor Thing, 2 guitar solo only tracks. Pink Napkins, the delicate, gentle, introspective, soft, sort of light, airy side, delicate side of Frank Zappa, part of a Black Napkins from 77, versus That Old G Minor Thing, that Carlos Santana secret chord progression, another version of that City of Tidy Lights stuff. Yeah, really good solo off guitar. Good stuff. Pink Napkins is something pretty special. So That Old G Minor Thing it's gonna have to surprise us to win this one. Just being honest, but would love to see it get some votes. We got Do Not Pass Go, another guitar solo. This is a Drowning Witch solo. It's fantastic. It's one of the highlights and many highlights off guitar. And Drowning Witch, 81 and 82 were just incredibly special things. And then we get a Stevie Spanking off You Can't Do That on Stage Anymore 4, which is just an indulgent metal shred fest. Just, yeah, Frank, Vi going at it at the same time. It's just hedonistic 6-string, just indulgence. Yeah. And finally in this bracket, we have Black Napkins. This is the one off Zappa in New York, the 4th CD, the 28-minute version of Black Napkins, not the 28-minute guitar solo, but it's the guitar solo from that. I've said this once, I'll say it again. I think every single Black Napkins guitar solo should be released in a Massive Boss set. Just you start off with Black Napkins, then you have every single solo, then you end with Black Napkins. Or every CD does that, right? I think it'd be better with every CD. This is Black Napkins. If every Black Napkins nominated and Pink Napkins, they all make it to the final 4 or whatever, I agree. And that's versus Carolina Hardcore Ecstasy off Bongo Fury, which is an awesome 75 guitar playing from Frank. Good energy. Yeah, interesting nomination. I actually like the Stage 4 version a little better for some reason, but I do like this solo. I do like Frank's playing. I do like this song. But it's going against Black Napkins. But maybe it'll get some votes. But don't be swayed by me. But that's what they look like. Write down. You're going to pick one in each. And then put them in the comments. So that's all you're going to do from this point on. Those are going away now. Yeah, so those are it. 8 votes. Put them in the comments. It is Friday 6-ish when I post this. When the voting is closed, I will put in the comments, voting is closed. It will be a pinned comment. So if you don't see the pinned comment, voting is closed, you can still vote. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Go listen to these solos if you need to revisit them to make the right choice. You're on YouTube. They're on YouTube. Take the time and let's vote responsibly. All right. That's all I got. Peace. Thanks. Listen to Zappa. All that stuff. Thanks for watching. Thanks for voting. Talk to you later.